Good morning. Welcome again to Morning Devotions. It is a beautiful Sunday morning. We're looking forward to teaching you all day today on how to sit down and have a discussion about controversies of truth. It's going to be a fun sermon. I look forward to seeing you in the services today. This morning, let me talk to you about a little thought from what Paul says in the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 10. It is such a beautiful thing to be able to reach out and touch you with a little bit of wisdom from the Word every day. He says in verse 7, "You are looking only on the surface of things." You are looking only on the surface of things. So many Christians are surface thinkers. They think only at one level. They're very shallow thinkers. They don't sit down and try to think a few layers deep. When I was a young man, I used to like to play chess. Now, I'm not as good as some of the young men in the church today, and it would be embarrassing to sit down with them because they'd eat me alive because they study this stuff. But they say a good chess player is thinking 10 and 20 moves ahead all the way through to the end of the game. He never just simply looks at the next move. He's not a surface thinker. You and I, too often, when we listen to somebody teach the Bible, everything is right there on the surface. Too often when you and I pick up a Christian book, it's right there on the surface. Too often when you and I are discussing scriptures or discussing the affairs of life, it's right up there on the surface. What we have to learn to do is go a few layers deeper. Ask ourselves consequences, ask ourselves end games, ask ourselves where is this leading us? Ask us, how does this thought fit with all the other thoughts? The Bible is a unified book. There's no contradictions in the Bible. So how does this doctrine about Israel fit with my eschatology, my ecclesiology, my soterology? How does each piece of the Word fit with all the rest of it? I want to challenge you today. Don't be a surface thinker. Learn to sit down and think about things a little deeper. When you listen to people talk, think a little deeper. When you are sitting down having a conversation with somebody, think a little deeper. Do not just look on the surface of things.